Oh my god, guys. You can't believe what just happened, to be honest with you. I'll just explain that in a second. We've got 10 minutes. As usual, let's go. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Alright, day number 14 of learning how to speak to the camera confidently. Day number 14 out of 30. That's my challenge. To speak to the camera every day for the next 30 days and see how I improve. If you want to go back and check my day number 1 video and see how I improved, comment down below if you think there was a great improvement or if you think there was none of the improvement. The thing that just happened, guys, is I forgot to turn on the transmitter, the Rode transmitter. So the voice didn't record at all. So I'm actually re-recording this video now because it's Sunday and I promised myself that I'll be filming every day for the next 30 days. I did miss a few days here and there, and that was personal reasons. I had some important errands to run, but I'm trying to stay consistent, and that's the key there. That's the key thing, I think, here. So alright, so the challenge is from day number 11 is to pick a topic concerning my life and talk about it for 10 minutes. Alright, so 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and today's topic is about thoughts. Now I'm repeating myself, I don't know how it's gonna go, but bear with me, I hope that makes sense. Alright, thoughts. What I realized about thoughts for the past year or so is that thoughts are separate from yourself, from your being. So the mind is separate from your being, from yourself, from your human being. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that didn't make any sense to me a year ago. I mean, I was aware of that, but I wasn't 100% sure what it is until one thing hit me. And I'm probably still don't know what that means 100% because that actually takes time to learn and to grow spiritually, understand how actually all is combined in this world and in this physical world and this spiritual world. But the only thing so far I could grasp for myself is that the thoughts are separate from your being. So a year ago something happened to me, and I think it was because of a lot of stress from my full-time job and all the things that were running at the same time, from me having a lot of fatigue, not sleeping well. The quality of sleep was about 3 out of 10. I was going to bed late at about 1, 2 a.m. and then waking up at 6 a.m. and didn't have enough sleep. And I've heard so many things that experts are saying and doctors are saying that sleep is a very important thing in your life, which I only start understanding now. And that if you go to bed before 10 p.m., your nervous system rejuvenates on a higher level than if you would go to bed after 12 a.m. And that's an interesting thing to find out, because a year ago I would never think about the nervous system being crazily tired, like very fatigued. That was not in my mind before, because I've been working like crazy for the past 14 years I've been in Australia, and the 13 years I've been here, I never sort of understood how thoughts work. I thought thoughts are myself and mind is myself, but there's something beyond that, beyond your thoughts, beyond your mind, which is self-being, which is you. It's mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing for me to know that after, being for 31 years on this earth. But, unless something happens to you, you'll never learn that. And for the past year, I've been learning it very, very detailedly, detailedly, can I say detailedly, but in a very detailed manner. And I've learned a lot on how people achieve Zen, how awareness works, how you are a self-being, how you have to live in now. And that book I read from Eckhart Tolle called Power of Now did ingrain quite a lot of knowledge in my head, which I use in some way or another. But there's so many experts there. For example, I've read a book by Claire Weeks on nervous illness. She talks about how important it is to reduce stress in your life, how to work with your mind, how to work with your thoughts. She talks about how, I don't know if it's useful to someone out there, hopefully it's useful for at least one person in this world, that that they're in their thoughts. And thoughts can be sometimes intimidating. They call by the name of intrusive thoughts. If you do have them, obviously Claire's Weeks. Sorry guys, I'm still learning how to speak to the camera, and I'm still learning how to present the information that I have in my mind and the thought process on how I interconnect all these bits and pieces. So bear with me, I'm learning. It's only day 14 of speaking to the camera, and if you compare it to day 1, I'm not sure how well I improved. I still haven't watched my day number 1 video. If you want to, you can go and have a look and see whether I have improved. And I'm repeating myself here. But anyhow, so if your thoughts are messing with your life, basically, just accept them. Just accept the being, float through them, and face them. And let the time pass. And that's what Claire Weeks says when she talks about that nervous illness in her book. So it's been a crazy year. I've learned so many things, and hope in the future videos I can talk about in more detail, in a more succinct way, so you understand it more clearly. But for now, obviously, I'm still learning, and I'm still taking my baby steps in getting better and better in talking to you guys, talking to my audience. Even if one person is watching this, I'm gonna be more than happy. And yeah, it's a very interesting journey that I'm on, and I'm really excited. I've been passionate about content creation for quite a while now. I've built my Instagram and TikTok platforms for the past 3.5 years, but I decided to focus now on YouTube because I feel like YouTube brings you more loyal audience, which I'm looking forward to. And I'm not gonna give up until I become successful on YouTube. So that's my end goal, and yeah, and then see where it leads from there. It's very interesting to see. But if you guys follow me from now, you'll definitely not regret it. But anyhow, thoughts, yeah, interesting topic, and obviously there's a lot of things to be still discovered by myself. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm tired. It's the second time I'm recording this video. Same thing. I think I said more about thoughts in my previous video, but I don't have any notes or bullet points. So I'm just speaking to you from my heart as I know it. But if you're struggling with this, obviously, from my first-hand experience, I would say you should relax, calm down. Of course, it's easy to say that, but by facing it and accepting the matter and floating through it and letting time pass will gradually make you calm, and you will have the way to recovery. You will go into the way of recovery, or you will see the recovery coming to your life. And one more thing to mention here is that meditation also helps calming your mind, calming your adrenaline releasing receptors, or whatever you call them, adrenaline releasing nerves. Yeah. So I'm tired now officially, so I'm gonna stop talking. If you like the video, guys, subscribe, like.